Well, I'm here with the gorgeous Holly backstage on her photo shoot. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Tired?
A little bit.
You look lovely though.
Thank you. Do you like?
Is this one of the new ones?
This is what I like to call the purple goddess.
You are a goddess in it.
Ah, thanks very much.
Tell us about the new range, because it's a spring-summer one.
Spring-summer, yeah. Well, it's kind of, this you might recognise from the autumn-winter one, because I actually did this in red for that, and everybody seemed to love it, and it's just the perfect dress, because you could just chuck it on. It's one of those dresses.
A
Little bit of sequins to dress it up. But if you're going, you can wear this in the daytime too. You don't have to have the belt, because it comes off. So I quite like this one for that reason. And it's also one that hides the arms. And so you can just chuck it on whenever. It's a whenever dress.
Is that a big thing with you, arms?
Well, I just think that some days you have good days and
Yeah.
some days you have bad days. So you kind of need a dress that loves you in your wardrobe.
Okay.
And this is a dress that will love you and make you feel good
And
at
you will
all
love
occasions.
it.
And you will therefore love it. But, the range kind of for this season is... It's a little bit naughty secretary. That's sort of what I think.
I did see some of the dresses.
Yeah, there's a lot of dog
Skimming
going
as well.
on. Yeah, very skimming. Well, it's always going to be like that with me. All of my collections, regardless of season, are very much kind of dresses that will sort of flatter your curves and show off your curves. And it's all about kind of giving you curves if you haven't got curves and showing off your curves if you have. Nipping in at the right places.
And I've seen some bold colours, and as you just said, dog's tooth.
Yeah, dogtooth. So I've got the silk shirt, which is lovely. So you can wear that with a pair of jeans and a heel, or you can wear it to work, and you can stuff it in a high-waisted pencil skirt. So there's lots of ways of wearing it. It's kind of, when people talk about having a capsule wardrobe, where you have sort of a certain key number of garments, and you don't have hundreds and hundreds of stuff that you barely ever wear. You have a few key pieces that you can then wear with different things, and that's what it's all about.
Because your first range was kind of a lot about the dresses, wasn't it? And this, I've seen you've got more separates. Was that the idea, to keep it really practical?
Well, the thing is, I sort of wear a lot of dresses myself, and the whole thing about this range, I guess, is that I wanted to design something that I could wear and pad my wardrobe out with. And also, I think if people sort of go, oh, I like what she wears on the telly, or I like, her style, then it's kind of a way of going, well, this is how you can get that if you want to. So, there's a lot of kind of 50s inspiration, as always. And I think what you'll tend to find with me is that I don't necessarily follow the fashion as much. It's more about style. Because fashions can come and go, but style is what always makes you look great.
And is it about comfort as well, or just style?
There's some really, I'm sort of a big sleeve person, because I always think that you feel more comfortable and you can actually just go, and not have to worry about anything. If you've got a sleeve, you don't have to be constantly standing like this.
Yeah.
But, there's some party dresses in there too. I do love that kind of lovely sweetheart neckline, and I've got some really beautiful, I've got the bustier and the satin skirt, which look lovely together.
It was amazing on you.
Oh, thank you. And you can also wear, the bustier with a pair of black jeans if you want to. So it's that sort of separate thing where you can wear them together or wear them with something else.
And I've seen some shoes, some killer heels. That's quite new for you, isn't it? Weren't in the last range.
No, and I can't tell you how unbelievably exciting it is to have a pair of shoes which you've drawn and designed, and then you pick them up and they've got your name inside them. And it's not like you're at school and you've just got your name tag and everything. It's actually your designed,
stamped, ready to go.
Brilliant. So, I do love heels, and I think that, flats are all well and good and comfy, but a heel can be a girl's best friend when it comes to a cankle. So it's all about the heel. I've got some bright pink ones, just as a bit of fun, and black satin, which will go with everything, and then the kind of faux snake skin, which are just, they'll go with all of the colours, they'll go with all of the black. That's just a pair of shoes that you should always have in your wardrobe.
So not only have you designed a range that's kind of capsule of everyone's wardrobe, but the accessories are kind of like the shoes you can just wear with everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think so.
Other than a really amazing pair of shoes, what would you say is the next best accessory for your stuff that you've just...
Well, I think good fitting underwear, and I always bang on about this, but, invest in a pair of hold-in pants. Like, girls, please don't be shy about this, because I know that we always think that they don't look great, but trust me, underneath clothes, they will be your absolute best friend. And, a lot of the satins and stuff, you need to wear good fitting underwear to hold everything in and give you that really smooth line. So don't be afraid of it. Embrace it. It's cool. I'm wearing Spanx right now, so you can... They're massive, but they look great under clothes. Not so great when you take your dress off.
So they're part of your staples.
Oh,
are they?
God, you will not see me anywhere without a holding big pair of pants on.
Bridget Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Love
Bigger.
And just quickly, X Factor.
Yes.
Have you sneaked a few dresses onto the rails?
You know what? Well, at the moment, where we are at the moment, we just had week 1. So coming up in the next few weeks, yes. My purple maxi dress will definitely...
It's going on the rails.
Yeah, it is on the rail. In fact, it's in my handbag, ready to go to Fountain Studios in Wembley this Saturday. But I don't think I'm going to save it a little bit later on. Maybe kind of end November time I'll wear it.
I love it. And what is next for Holly's range with Very?
Oh, I don't know yet. I mean, we've just shot all this sort of stuff. And obviously it works kind of seasonal. So we're already looking at autumn, winter 10. If I can
That's
keep
scary.
my head around it. I know. Tell me about it.
Next year already.
Yeah, but you do. It just keeps coming through. But it's funny. The more you do, the more you sort of learn. And there's certain shapes and stuff which you just go, I love that. So there's the pink, gorgeous kind of Marilyn-esque dress. The pink satin. I want to do that in a red. Because I think that'd be lovely.
Because it features quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, I do. I think that it's, it's really glam. It's that very glam fabric. So but you have to just be a little bit careful with it. So it has to be cut very well. But no, I do like it. Adds a touch of glamour.
And it skims really nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On figures.
Yeah.
Because a lot of women buy for their shape.
Yes.
Is that how you design clothes?
Completely. There's no other way to design clothes. I mean, God love you if you're blessed with the body of Kate Moss, but the majority of us aren't. So you really do have to think about that when you're designing clothes.
And if there was one designer who was like a bit of an inspiration for you, who would it be?
Well, I tend to kind of do take sort of inspiration from a lot of vintage things. So, I've got hundreds of books on Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn, and I sort of flick through all of those and kind of pick details on things, because most of my stuff is a variant on a theme, if you like. It's all based around that sort of pencil skirt shape, very feminine, very sexy secretary. But there's a lot of vintage touches which I've put in there, whether it be fabrics or details like buttons or little bits.
Love it. One final question.
Okay.
Who's going to win?
I don't know. If I knew, I'd be a millionaire, because I'd get straight down to the bookies and put a bet on. But I really don't know.
Any favourite? I know it's week 1.
No, I do have favourites. But the thing is, because I work on the show, I can't say. But I definitely have favourites.
So there's a few that you love.
I think Miss Frank are the best girl band we've ever had.
I love them.
So
the new
I love
TLC.
them. Oh,
English
my
TLC.
God. They're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. But I do have favourites. Other favourites. But I'm keeping it to myself.
We might find out.
Well, you literally would have to pin me down to the floor.
I won't do that.
Okay,
Don't worry. Thank you so much for your time.
No worries.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thanks.
Thank you.